The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) made multiple transfers totaling $616 million to the Office of the National Security Advisor between August 2016 and November 2018 in a rare practice that exposes the opaque dealings of the Apex Bank under the recently suspended Governor Godwin Emefiele. Business Day report that data obtained from the website of the CBN showed that the Apex Bank started making this transfer to the NSA in August 2016, about a year into the administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari. There was no such transfer made in the years leading up to that, according to CBN data going back to 2004. But since the first transfer was done, the practice continued every month until November 2018. The CBN has not published data on its operations since 2018, and it is therefore unclear if the curious payments continued. The single largest transfer of $139 million was made in November 2016. At Nigeria's current exchange rate, $606 million is equivalent to 426 billion naira, a third of the amount budgeted for defense in 2022. A text message seeking comments from CBN was unanswered. Emefiele made a few rich and rest of Nigerians poorer, says Tinubu in first response to CBN saga. Such outflows from the CBN to the office of the NSA raise a red flag and begs the question of what it was used for, a former central bank official who did not want to be quoted said. So does it mean Buhari was not aware of this because Tinubu is making math now, a messy economy? What did Buhari did in all of that? During those period of time, he did not say nothing. What was he thinking? Anything that must flow to security should be transparent and be in local currency. Even if we assume it was for the implementation or importation of ammunition, it should be in the public domain. But this is not. So something is really wrong, the source said. Another source said more than $500 million cannot move from the CBN to the office of the NSA without the approval of the president, who ironically detained Sambu Dasuki for misappropriation of funds. You see the pretense. So Tinubu said all of them, they are just trying to make it seem as if we are opening up everything, but what will happen at the end of the day? We know the case of Magu. How did it end? Did it end well? Dasuki, who served as a NSA under former President Goodluck Jonathan, was jailed for more than 4 years after he was indicted by a panel for stealing $2 billion meant for the purchase of arms and ammunition for the Nigerian military. The very corruption Buhari sought to end thrived right under his nose. Another source told Business Day they whined about how much money went under the radar under Jonathan, but it seems they have questions of their own to answer. The source, who did not even want to be quoted due to the sensitivity of the matter, said former Vice President Yemi Osinbajo repeatedly alleged that the early days of the Buhari administration, that large sums of money in local and foreign currencies were stolen by some people in the former President Jonathan-led People's Democratic Party administration a few weeks before the 2015 general elections. So what are you saying? So from 2016 to 2018, it is the administration of Jonathan. All of them, both Jonathan, all of them, they are birds of the same feather. You see that Buhari could not even go after Jonathan. So also, this one will come be say paddy hand over from room to parlor to kitchen. So they will not do nothing. Now here you go to here and nothing will happen at the end of the day. Tinubu should not shut up his mouth. He jailed Emefiele, but he ran to London to exchange pleasantries with Buhari instead of bringing him back to Nigeria for questioning. Okay, you don't even know if he questioned him in London. Okay, he questioned him. Okay. It is not good to be Mumu. They see Mumu in charge of the idiot's head was scrapped. Ask him now. He will not even tell you I'm not aware. Only good in nepotism. You got best analysis so far on this platform. You just did a brilliant summary of the poor administration of Dullard Buhari, Emefiele has slaughtered Nigerians in Nigeria. This is just the beginning of the show of shame under Buhari, the master dons. Exactly. This one go dey was to forget. This one say they go want try to clean up themselves. All sectors of Buhari government was extremely corrupt while Buhari was the overseer. Then what next? Between Buhari and Sambo Dasuki, who is eminently qualified as corrupt, they are all fraudulent set of people. Both the investigator and who to be investigated though. What a country called Nigeria. Of course, that's it. That has always been my stand. According to Sahara reporters, he promised Buhari that he will not probe his co-travelers in London. So let nothing surprise anyone. Buhari is a thief. He's running to London, will not even save him from being probed. He's a criminal and many others. God is going to expose all of them. But Buhari is saying, I don't want anyone to disturb me with any kind of investigation. This is just playing to the gallery. Tinubu is just playing to the gallery by starting something he cannot conclude. That is how you know leaders that do not have integrity. That's has finished Nigeria money. But the problem is, instead of using the money to develop their own land, they will keep the money for themselves, like the Ziani, like a Milfield. Any dark dealings by anyone should be properly investigated and prosecuted. Is it Buhari that transferred the money for Emefiele? Emefiele, face your music. If Tinubu is working for posterity, there shouldn't be sacred cow. How Buhari hold responsible? Buhari responsible. He approved it. Baba never mind those people that don't even know anything than to be abusing you. As a leader, you are a donkey. Let them throw anything at you. The Lord is in control. What is this one saying? Can you just imagine? The task I said is not easy. Buhari can't even claim ignorance. He is corrupt as well.